this for me. It's this for me.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful. One day you kick me in the face and it could hurt. Like that. Good morning, gang. I hope you are all wonderful. Thank you so much for watching another video of mine. I'm so sorry that they have been very few and far between, but I promise you I have a good reason. I am a new mum. My little Teddy is now 8 months and 3 weeks. And it's been the most incredibly challenging and rewarding ingredient and journey of my life that I've ever experienced, basically. So I am enjoying it I don't even have any words to describe how beautiful the journey of being a mother is. I'm sure that a lot of mothers watching this video who also have children know exactly the speechlessness of which I refer to. I have a new Instagram. It is Leslie McGregor Writer. I have embarked upon becoming a debut author of my first novel and a few children's books. So if you would like to follow me there, please feel free. I also post occasionally about what I eat on a daily basis, and I will touch on that very shortly. So here is the Instagram handle just below. Feel free to get in touch. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So my weight loss journey to date has been really up and down. I posted a 30-day carnivore video where I experienced incredible benefits of going completely carnivore. So steak, chicken, eggs, butter, fat, you name it. Sometimes the occasional piece of salmon. That is what I did for 30 days. If anyone is having any fertility issues, carnivore has been known to actually not cure it necessarily, but really help it along. So if anyone's struggling and doing IVF, please give that a try first before you go the test tube route, okay? And I use that term loosely, of course, no disrespect intended at all. IVF is very difficult, it is very tricky, and it doesn't work for a lot of people, leaving a lot of people very disappointed. So my heart and my sympathies are absolutely with you guys there. Now, after I conceived, I had a lot of meat aversions to steak, bacon. I could only pretty much eat eggs, butter, fat, of course, the occasional piece of fish. And bacon came into it a bit later. So I was able to eat bacon again. And towards the end of my pregnancy, I realized that I could stomach lamb very, very well. It's funny because the taste in comparison to steak tasted a lot richer to me when I was pregnant. It's almost like the nutrients were too much and it made it nausea inducing. So if anyone's struggling with steak, please try lamb. It was a great alternative for me. I ate a lot of chicken wings with cream as well. It was a fantastic substitute. I gained a lot of weight, but I've lost about 50% of the weight I gained at the moment. So that's very exciting. When I gave birth to Teddy, I lost a bit of weight because I had a C-section, so I actually couldn't get up to cook my own food and things like that. So I lost, after I gave birth, I lost about 5 kilos and I weighed about 86. I weighed about 86 at my lowest point postpartum. But then because of my C-section, not being able to exercise and craving food because I felt like I'd starved myself, Mike helped me out with prepping my meals. I was eating 3 meals a day and I gained weight very, very quickly. I clocked it up to about 97 kilos, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. So it was tough. It was very, very tough for me. And since then, I now weigh 85.6 kilos. So I'm stoked. And I did that weight loss with OMAD Carnivore. And I'll touch on exactly what my daily routine is, as well as a 3-day water fast, which I have done once. Firstly, what I was doing wrong when I was doing carnivore to lose weight the first time was that I wasn't eating enough fat. I started eating way too lean. And of course, when I started carnivore, I used to be vegetarian and vegan for years prior to that. And I was eating a lot of carbohydrates. So my body had a lot of healing to do, like ridiculously. I'm pretty sure that's where I went wrong, because my exercising was frequent. I was doing a walk daily, standard, and I maintained 69 kilos. So, yeah, you can, listen to my journey there on my 30-day carnivore video. So that's where I think I went wrong. So what am I doing differently now to that? I am consuming a lot more fat. I'm eating 1 meal a day instead of 3. But when I was doing carnivore initially, I was eating 2 meals a day, and they were big. They were big meals. So I'm now eating 1 meal a day and having a lot more fat. And I did a 3-day fast about a fortnight ago. What I was also doing wrong, I wasn't drinking enough water. I drink loads of water now, and one thing is different about the water I drink. One, the same way I've always had it is with pink Himalayan salt, like 1 teaspoon in each bottle refill that I have. The second thing I do with my water, which is completely different to what I've done before, is that it's warm water. It's warm. It's beautifully warm. It's on the cusp of hot. But apparently it actually helps detox. It helps with your digestive system. It helps with a lot of things in the body. And that has improved my fat loss dramatically. So try having warm water, guys. There are only positive things about drinking warm water. In the summer, have both warm and cold, but warm, it's definitely helped me a lot. So that is now what I'm doing right. Having more fat, having butter, but limiting it for now, just so that I get enough minerals from the butter. And really sticking with steak and lamb. I don't really eat a lot of chicken. I eat some fish, rarely. And I had prawns for Easter, so that was great. But it's mainly steak, it's mainly beef and lamb, which I am enjoying immensely again. So those are the things that I'm currently doing right. My daily routine is literally a shot of coffee in the morning to boost my metabolism. Because I only eat 1 meal a day, my metabolism has slowed from the 3 meals I was eating per day. But the 3 meals a day I was eating was gaining weight. So let's not revisit that. So yes, I am drinking a shot of coffee a day. Not first thing in the morning. I have a little bit of water first, but I have a shot of coffee. I'd say 1 teaspoon of instant. Nothing too crazy. I tried 2 teaspoons, but the top of my head blew off. And geez, I got the shakes. I love the taste, which is why I drink it, and to help boost my metabolism whilst I'm doing this. It does help with weight loss, and it does help the metabolism, and it gives me a little spring in my step every day because, well, I'm heavier, so I need a spring in my step. It is helpful, you know. My son's playing in the pen, so I just check on him sporadically because I'm watching him on the camera. And then I have my first meal of the day at around 11 or 12 o'clock, and loaded with fat, loaded with steak or lamb. May add some eggs in there if I'm in the mood. Because eggs are in short supply at the moment, so we use them sparingly, a lot more sparingly than I'd like. But I ensure that my son has egg yolk for his food as well. So it's important that I make just that little sacrifice there for him, especially because his brain's developing and he needs it more than I do. So thumbs up there. So that is my daily routine. It's very simple. I do a daily walk as well for about an hour if my plantar fasciitis isn't playing up and my feet aren't in incredible pain. But we do have a gym downstairs, and I will start going down there to go on the bike. It's far less high impact on the soles of my feet, so I'm going to give that a crack soon as well. And I'm going to take my Teddy down there with me, my little boy, and hopefully he's patient with me in there. I hope so. But yeah, that's the difference. So to date, my maximum postpartum weight was about 97 kilos, as I mentioned before. And I weighed myself this morning. I am now 85.6 kilos. So I have lost almost 50% of the weight that I plan to lose. I want to get back to pre-baby weight. And then once I do that, I want to tone. But I'm happy to continue going on this journey of OMAD, because not only is it cost effective, I am so full of energy, and I have intense focus. For a postpartum brain, I can string my sentences together pretty well in comparison to when I gave birth to Teddy. And I'm happy, I'm vibrant, I'm no longer depressed, because postpartum can be a very rocky ride. It's challenging, you're discovering yourself again. It's lonely, all the friends who were there for you in the beginning have just disappeared now. It's like they want nothing to do with you. It's weird. So I'm adjusting to that paradigm of being a new mother. And then, of course, some friends have been there all along, some extended family, people I've known for a very long time. And I'm so glad and grateful and blessed that I still have them in my life, and that they have just showered us, and like my new little family and Teddy, with so much love. And it really has been wonderful. My pregnancy journey was rough, considering that all I wanted to do was remain carnivore, but the stomach just wouldn't let me. It was very difficult, and a lot of women struggle with this, so it's important to give ourselves grace when we're going through it. I was a lot luckier than most. I didn't really have many days of morning sickness. I maybe had 2 or 3 days where I couldn't get out of bed, and I felt like I was just going to hurl all day. I was just going to throw everything up. And then I got gastro towards the end of my pregnancy, which was really difficult. I was terrified I was going to miscarry, because I threw up, I'd say about 6 or 7 times within the space of about 6 hours. It was scary. But all in all, I'm doing a lot better now. The weight is, the fat is literally melting off my body now, and I'm averaging a loss of about 600 grams every 2 days. And that's with water intake. So, yeah, it's been amazing. Anyone in postpartum, I'm 8 months and 3 weeks postpartum. So, I've only really had the balls to do this now, because immediately after giving birth to Teddy, my body was up and down. It was so unpredictable. The hormones were all over the place. I was crying for no reason. It was nuts. So I've finally been able to put my foot down. I feel a bit more balanced in my emotional and mental state. And I've been able to give it all I've got. So it's been incredible. I'm not starving. I am not clogging my arteries. Okay, I feel fantastic. I don't feel sluggish like I do when I have oats or sandwiches or burgers or anything like that. It's all the bread, and it's all the sauce. It's all the sugar and shit that they put in there. And the salads and stuff, it's just filler, and it's filler that doesn't last very long. It's filler that doesn't fill you. Go figure, right? What an oxymoron. But that's pretty much the gist of my journey to date, guys. If you have any questions, or if you have something you want to contribute that you're going through in your own journey, please feel free to pop them in the comments down below. If you feel this video will help anyone going through the same rough spot postpartum, or just in general wanting to lose the kilos and wanting to feel better about themselves, please send them this video, and I really hope that it can help someone else the way so many other people's advice out there has helped me. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Got to make it short and sweet because little one's in the pen wanting to play. But take care of yourselves, guys. And again, if you want to connect, have a chat, please feel free to follow me on my Instagram, subscribe, like the video. It always helps. It goes a long way. I would love to do a lot more with this channel, and hopefully when I get to my target weight, I'd love to be able to coach people and help them out with their own journeys. So, yeah, it's been a blast. Thank you so much again for your time. I really appreciate it. Time is precious, and I thank you so much, as always, for giving me a smidgen of yours. Okay? Take care. Have a beautiful weekend wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you later.